I'm scrolling through Twitter, formerly known as X, because I refuse to acknowledge the existence of the name of that website, and I saw that Marques Brownlee was trending. Now, Marques Brownlee has helped me find this camera that you see that I'm using right here. He has reviewed the Shure SM7B mic. He's actually the big reason why I even have an iPhone at the current moment, so I have a lot of technical advice from Marques Brownlee, and I respect his technical videos deeply. He is also the reason why I didn't get that AI pin. I was planning on getting that because I thought it'd be cool. I thought it was a way into the future, but I discovered that it was a scam company because of Marques Brownlee. I was super excited about that, and he has helped me out in those ways parasocially. So, the last time I heard about Marques Brownlee, besides this instance that we're talking about today, was when he was selling wallpapers. He was selling wallpapers and he had a premium price, but these other wallpapers were free, and his premium price of wallpaper, which you could go on the app and pay for, were extra money. However, it was about $2.99. It wasn't that much. And I was a little bit confused why people were angry about Marques Brownlee in this specific instance. I felt like the hate was unjustified. I feel like he's like the internet good guy. If he does one slightly bad thing, people have a hoorah and an uproar about it, and they hate him indefinitely. So I was thinking it was an instance like that, but this instance was a lot more serious. He was going 135. Now, if you know my channel, if you've seen me before, you probably haven't seen me before if you're clicking on this video for the first time, probably clicked on my because of my hair or something of that variety. I have had a friend who used to do that. He scared me and terrified me. He got into a car crash. My niece got hit by a car in a residential zone. I got hit by a car in a residential zone where it was in a school zone, and I've witnessed mass atrocities. I live in Detroit. I've seen this countless times, and I feel very passionately about people not obeying the speed limit laws, especially in residential zones. If you're on the highway and you're going 80, maybe 70 miles per hour, fine. That's okay. If you're in the fast lane, you can go a little bit if you're being knowledgeable and watching things around you, but going 135, there's no way you could stop. That is insane. You should have done that in an open road or somewhere else. And then he proceeded to take down the clip in the video. He edited it using YouTube editors and take down the clip. And he said it was an unnecessary clip, unnecessary driving clip. I apologize. That is not an acknowledgement of what you've done, sadly. And that is the issue. I have no issue with Marques Brownlee. I am a little bit divided on this. I think I may be the only person that's divided on this in totality. I love Marques Brownlee. I really do. I hope he keeps making tech videos, and I know he's used to internet hate. He's gotten it before. I know that he gets millions of views, and people love his content. However, I've been seeing this growing sentiment for Marques Brownlee that he is just a bad person. He's evil. He's messed up. I don't think Marques Brownlee is pure evil. I think he's made two mistakes as far as I'm concerned that I can realize. I think he should not have speeded. I think speeding was insane and inane, and I think he should take full accountability and apologize for that for sure, and he should move on afterwards. But he hasn't fully acknowledged what he's done, and he has not apologized. He has not recognized the danger and issue that he put in there. It is not an unnecessary driving clip. It is you speeding recklessly and literally breaking the law is what you're doing. That is what happened in that clip. It is now recorded and documented, and that's what happened. I can't post the clip because I tried to post this video before, and guess what? That he immediately got a copyright claim on that clip. I can't do it. Even if it's just 2 seconds, I can't show the clip because he doesn't want that video anywhere on the internet. So, Marques Brownlee, you're messing up my bag a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. But outside of him messing up my bag like a coward and a scoundrel, I have had too many instances in my life where I've been with reckless drivers. People that are in a car and don't know how to have any sense of self-control. They see that the speedometer has 100 miles and they're going to use the entire speedometer because they pay for the entire speedometer. And me seeing Marques Brownlee do that is strange, because I think the issue more so than anything is that when you have somebody on the internet that you recognize as one of the good guys, like Markiplier making the OF, that was a little bit strange, but he did that for a good cause. PewDiePie, who got caught saying the N-word. Oh, well, he's not an internet good guy anymore. Mr. Beast, who's going through the worst downfall of all time, but still getting millions of views on his videos because not everybody keeps up with the drama. Truly, not everybody does that. There are these internet good guys where you view them in this light where they can do no wrong ever. And that's the problem. I pray, I hope that nobody ever views me as an internet good guy. I hope you view me as a piece of garbage. That's what I hope. I hope you think I'm a piece of trash, genuinely speaking, because I am a convicted felon. I am. I have arson charges and the things of that variety. I live in Detroit. I used to be in a gang. I really do hope that you guys don't view me as some pinnacle of kindness and goodness. I'm somebody that has a varied opinion and likes to listen to people and learn both sides. And I'm kind, but I am not good. That is where I hope I land. You guys will view a good person on the internet as do no wrong at all. Like if Keanu Reeves said the R slur, or if Morgan Freeman got hit with an allegation that he was beating his wife, you'd be like, wow, I always knew something was off about him. No, you didn't. You didn't always know something was off about him. You didn't know that. A lot of people are saying, don't watch his videos, don't hate watch, don't do that. That's evil. Don't hate watch. You should not watch Marques Brownlee ever again because he sped in a school zone. I think that's a little bit drastic. I think he should acknowledge the fact that he did the crime. I think he should issue an apology, and I think that he should do better going forward. And I hope that he never does that action again. I hope he does that. I think people have the infinite and awesome capacity to grow and be better. I think ridiculing him to this extent and saying that you shouldn't watch any of his videos and that you should absolutely hate him is a little bit crazy. It's the extremists that really get me in most of these topics. The common person probably isn't thinking, well, Marques Brownlee is overall bad, but the extremists have such a vocal group. It's the vocal minority that makes these things so much more prevalent. That's the reason I'm making this video. If you are in that vocal minority and you just want a reaction, you're just grabbing a pitchfork trying to chase out Frankenstein's monster without listening to the monster, because the real issue is Victor Frankenstein, not Frankenstein's monster, I think that you should take a step back and breathe. I know you want to be a good guy in the internet. You want your brownie points for being great. You want those brownie points for saying, well, I don't agree with that. I think racism is bad, actually. Yeah, I think racism is bad. As a matter of fact, all lives do matter, but Black lives matter a bit more. That's not true. I just want to point that out. It's not true. I just want to point that out. I'm getting in a whole bunch of social issues right now, but I just want to point out, if you are somebody that virtue signals on the internet for the sake of virtue signaling so you can have your 10 seconds of fame, don't. I'm not virtue signaling right now. I'm saying that we should give Marques Brownlee the opportunity to apologize, and we should have the acknowledgement be a full display, but we shouldn't ridicule him and drag him through the dirt and saying he's always been bad. Because I'm seeing on the internet, and not just on one platform, I've seen it on Reddit, I've seen it on X, which are the two worst things. That's right, I said X. I know what I said in the beginning of the video. I know I was going to call it Twitter, but I messed up right there because I'm stupid. So I saw it on Twitter, I saw it on Reddit, but now I'm seeing it on YouTube, and now I'm seeing it on Facebook, and that's messing me up. And I've also seen it on Instagram. Now, I know there are drama farming channels that will go out of their way to say, well, Marques Brownlee's bad, but then I start seeing just racist takes saying this black man should not have a platform. It's just nuts. I've seen just the worst takes of all time. I've seen horrible, evil, vitriolic people that are trying to garner I guess a community of hate for some odd reason. I just don't get it. I wish I did, but I don't. And I'm always willing to give people the opportunity to speak and express what they truly feel and express what's truly going on in the inner minutia of their mind. I do not want to propagate a level of hate that is so deep into the world and mindset of the humanity that it destroys even reasonable discussion that can be had between two individuals who can get this done in a fair and reasonable manner. And with Marques Brownlee, he built himself up. He started with nothing. He's one of the few self-made YouTubers who loves tech so deeply, and he has helped me with my computer. He has helped me with my camera picking. He has helped me set up my setup in general, all in here. Everything that I have around here is partially because of Marques Brownlee and his help, and that allows me to have a deep biased view about this slightly, but I also think he's kind of messed up for speeding in a school zone, because I've experienced in my life people that have sped in school zones and don't care about the safety and well-being of others around them. So I think that him doing that was grossly irresponsible to show to his entire audience. I don't think it's the level of ridicule and kick off the internet and cancelable, because people are trying to get him completely off the internet for some odd reason, but I do think that it is a horrible, evil, weird, and wacky thing to do. With that being said, let me know what you guys think about the Marques Brownlee situation. I'm willing to talk and discuss other things like this. I'm not saying you have to agree with me. Just because you disagree with somebody on the internet that's a content creator doesn't mean you have to hate them. You can disagree and we can still be civil. I hope you know that. I make a lot of videos where I obviously have different viewpoints than everybody else. I'm not here to make an echo chamber. I'm here to have you disagree with me and have us have civil discussion. That's really all I want in this lifetime. I'm not playing devil's advocate. I genuinely feel Marques Brownlee is a good person, but I think he just made a stupid mistake because he's excited about a new car. That's just human nature. That's just what happens. So yeah, bye.